From the Kiss 92.5 studios in Toronto, Canada.
Are you ready?
Ladies and gentlemen.
This is Roz and Mocha.
It's Roz and Mocha. What's going on?
Hey guys, this is Bruno Mars.
This is Selena Gomez.
The Chainsmokers.
Lady Gaga.
Calvin Harris.
Celestia Cara.
This is Ed Sheeran.
You're listening to my boys Roz and Mocha.
Roz and Mocha.
My boys Roz and Mocha.
The Roz and Mocha Show.
Between Roz and Mocha, who is your favorite?
Mocha. Mocha. You guys are so funny, man.
Congratulations, Lisa! Wow!
You just won $1,000.
That is amazing. Y'all just made my entire morning. Keep it up.
You guys are awesome, man. This is the Roz and Mocha Show podcast.
I came across this thread, and it's actually super interesting. But somebody posted, and they were like, it was a black guy that posted this, and he said, "Okay, white people, ask black people one question you always wanted to know."
Oh no!
Right?
Oh no!
But I'm telling you. But the thing is that it's actually an incredibly civil thread.
Okay.
Like it's super civil.
So the thread is again.
Okay, white people, ask black people one question you always wanted to know.
It was a black guy that started the thread.
Oh,
okay,
boy.
go ahead.
Okay.
I guess I'm the resident black guy on the show, right? So I'm answering.
Go ahead.
How can black guys who have never met each other communicate only using whistling and very vague hand gestures?
I've seen it.
What?
I've seen it.
And head nods, by the way.
Yes. Somebody else wrote, why can't you guys wrap up a conversation? You have a chat, then you both start walking away and shouting at each other from hundreds of meters away. Yeah. And the best part is, you still follow the conversation at this point.
It's like, yo, bro, I'll see you later. All right, all right. Later, B. All right, yo, take it easy. All right.
Later. Somebody else said, why do black people use washcloths religiously? Like, I agree you need some sort of abrasion to clean the skin, but I've never seen such dedication to a washcloth.
Right, man? That's what keeps the skin nice and smooth, baby.
Staple, right?
Yeah, black don't crack.
My favorite comment to this thread was from another black guy where he's like, wow, you all have been watching us. Somebody else wrote, why do black people have a tissue box in the back window of their car?
Oh my
You can't
God.
reach it.
Bruh, I have an entire paper towel roll. I'm not even kidding. I'm going to take a picture after the show.
Paper towel, though?
A paper towel roll in the backseat of my car. That's crazy.
And then somebody wrote, is there a white version of this thread? And then black people started asking questions.
Yeah.
And the question was, why do white people not like curtains or blinds on their windows? Like at night, you can literally see in your houses.
What else? Give me another one.
I'm
very intrigued now.
Another white guy asked, okay, I just don't get it. Some of you are the fastest people on earth, but yet you cross the street so slow. Facts. And I'm telling you, there's hundreds of these, but it was a very civil, like, I actually quite enjoyed it.
Can you give me one more? Give us one more.
Yeah, hold on here.
I love this.
Okay, hold on. I gotta find something I can actually say. There was a lot of ladies going, okay, no joke, where is the fountain of youth? Somebody else asked, why do your babies dance better than our grown-ups?
Yo, that's the winner right there.
The Roz and Mocha Show podcast.
Let me ask you a question. What is the worst one-word text reply that you can get?
Okay.
Is there one? Because I'm struggling to care.
Okay.
I've never once thought about it.
Just the letter K.
Just K.
Instead of okay.
Just K. Interesting.
That's what I think.
How about fine?
Fine.
Oh, good one.
Fine.
Miniature okay.
Miniature. What does miniature okay mean?
Like not like the capital O and K.
So lowercase
like
okay?
all lowercase okay. That is dry.
Oh, okay.
Dry.
Because apparently the new consensus as far as the most passive aggressive response that you can get to something is when somebody just writes, sure.
Oh, I get that from Mocha all the time.
It's my favorite word.
Really?
And with a period at the end.
Simply because it seems very non-committal, right? Like if you write somebody and you're like, hey, I'm actually off tonight, want to go and grab some dinner. And if somebody writes back, sure. That is not enough of a committed response that people need. They need more commitment than that. They need more emotion than that. Especially sure, period.
Ugh.
Oh my God.
Well, anytime you add a period, you're automatically just being rude.
Well, Roz puts a
First
period
of all,
after,
that
like,
it does
literally
not make
every
any
word.
sense, and it's not a real thing.
Even
Yes,
in
it is a
sentences,
real
like,
thing.
It's not a real
what
thing.
if it's like a sentence?
It's punctuation.
If you're using too many periods, you're being suspect.
No, that's not.
Yes.
It's not a real thing.
Yes,
Maria,
it is.
It's not a real thing.
It is a real thing because you're just being suspect all the time. That is all.
I can't even begin to.
But if it's like
let you know how irrational that thought process is.
No, it's not irrational.
It is
But if you're having a
completely
conversation, so
irrational.
you
It
would-
makes
you
no
would-
sense.
So would the sentence without periods make more sense to you then if... when
No,
you're
you can
reading
use
it?
like commas and then like send one thought and then send another thought.
You have to understand.
Or add an exclamation point or an emoji because if you're just perioding it up, you sound rude.
No,
like
you have
Roz
to-
wrote me, wrote Jesus, period.
Yeah, you have to
Yeah,
understand. that
Jesus is now being rude.
Just because you find something to be a certain way.
No, it's not just me. Many people agree with me.
Okay,
I know
just-
everybody in the text over 35 is going to be mad at me again.
Yeah. Okay. Just so you know. Just because you find something a certain way doesn't mean that one, it's so, right?
Well, I could say the same about you.
Yeah, but no, because
Yes.
you're no. The difference is I'm not out here looking for things to be offended by.
I'm not looking for it.
Periods
it's just
have been
code.
periods forever. There is no code.
There's code.
It's no code.
Yes.
It's your own neuroses.
Neuroses.
It's your own hang-ups.
What
It's
does
your
neuroses even mean?
Okay. Period.
The Roz and Mocha Show podcast.
So, Roz,
Yes.
every now and then the topic of your imaginary friends, Frank and Carl, come up on the show. And this week was no different.
Yeah.
So Samantha had texted in and said, why weren't Carl and Frank on the history of Roz and Mocha, which is the 6-part docuseries on the show?
Frank was.
Uh-huh.
Oh, really?
Oh.
So what did Frank say?
Was that
Did I
really
listen
Frank?
to the whole thing?
Because we all listened to it, yes.
Yeah.
You're right, Samantha. And there is a section...
And I didn't even know. I'm only cluing into this now.
with a quote-unquote Frank, which no one has ever talked to before, no one has ever seen, and somebody had brought up the fact that maybe the times that Frank has appeared was because he was a hired actor.
Okay.
So how do we know that
I know.
Frank
There's no way to
on the
prove it.
history of Roz and Mocha wasn't a paid actor?
Okay, you have to understand the position that you guys have put me in. There's literally no way for me to prove this.
Yeah.
Because I could
there is.
march Frank and Carl in here right now, and you guys would not believe me.
Because you said that like for 20 years you've known these guys, right?
Yes.
And
Yes.
one of the first questions we said was like, yo, show us a photo.
I don't have one.
Right. No pictures exist of you, Frank, and Carl.
God, we're not chicks. We
Also-
don't sit around taking selfies
What was
with
the
each
other
other.
thing that you admitted the other day? What was it you said?
Oh, that we don't have a group chat.
There's no group chat. How do 3 best friends not have a group chat? 3
But you
best friends of
also
20 plus years.
Yeah.
You said you were emailing each other, but then you said you were texting each
Yeah,
other.
listen, I still call
So-
texting emailing, okay?
I don't know about that.
Okay.
You could march them into I think you should march them into the studio, and then Mocha should check their ID.
No, listen, first of all,
You know how easy that stuff is to fake, too?
I would never get them here.
Have we met them?
I would never get them here. There's no
why?
way
Are they
that's
so
gonna
busy?
happen. What's that?
Or because they live far away?
No, I don't think that they care. I mean,
You
like,
live in your imagination.
you know,
That's back, Samantha.
yeah,
Anyway.
yeah. I don't know. It's tough, you know. I was telling Mocha that I was emailing, I was texting Carl, and I was like, "Hey, have you heard from Frank?" And he's like, "Yeah, he just built a deck." And then Carl sent me a picture of Frank's deck, and then I texted Frank, and I was like, "Hey, heard you built a deck?" And he sent me the same picture Carl did.
Sure.
Wow. Was it
Yeah.
from Google?
Yeah. Google Images. Sir, 2 guys building a deck. That's great. Samantha, love you. Thank you for listening. Thank you for your
Thanks,
text.
guys. Thanks. Have a good day.
You too. Bye-bye.
And good luck with getting people to believe that Carl and Frank are real.
The Roz and Mocha Show podcast.
Yo, you see that Drake put $500,000 down on the Oilers?
Mm-hmm. Game 1's tomorrow, right?
Yeah.
If he wins, how much does he win?
A lot of money.
Yeah, I don't know what the. I don't
I think
know
it's $1 million payout for the Oilers. He also bet on the Mavericks too, no?
Yeah, so if both come through, it's 2.4 mil. So I guess he's throwing down $500,000 on each for a 2.4 mil.
Yeah, but
payout.
Boston won Game 1 last night.
They did.
Uh-huh.
Yeah. God, that's a lot of money. What's this? Drake doesn't have a good track record with gambling, though, right? On these things?
Really bad.
Really
But
bad,
he also
right?
has a $100 million deal with this betting company. So even if he loses, he still wins.
Well,
I don't think that it's actually his money that he's playing with.
No. Well, that's like, you remember when Celine started at Caesars, when Celine's husband, was it Renee?
Renee, yeah.
When Renee was alive. And part of the deal, because he loved to gamble, like just a big Frenchman, right? You know what I mean?
Yeah.
He loved the wine, gambling, all that stuff.
Bonjour.
Yeah. And part of the deal with Celine at Caesars was that he would get X amount of racks a week to just go down and gamble, because they loved having him in the casino. Because fans would come in and they'd see Renee sitting there, draw a crowd.
You want to sit next to Renee?
Yeah, exactly. So part of Celine's deal to play Caesars, and God knows how many millions they paid her up front.
Yeah.
But part of the deal for Celine to play Caesars was that Renee would get racks, and he would and I don't know how often he was obligated to go and sit in the casino, but he sat there a lot, and as far as I know, never put a dime of his or Celine's money down on that table.
Elvis's manager had the same deal.
Did he?
Yeah, Colonel Parker.
Yeah.
But wasn't he stealing money?
Who,
Colonel Parker?
Yeah.
No, he just fed Elvis a lot of pills.
Yeah.
That was the KFC guy?
Yeah, he was stealing.
That's Saunders.
Yeah. Thanks. No, it's not Saunders. It's Sanders.
I guess they all look the same.
You guys.
Who spent a lot of his life in Mississauga, by the way.
That's true.
Yeah.
Colonel Sanders or
Yes,
Saunders?
Colonel Sanders.
Yeah, his house was for sale last year.
Yeah. Anyway, I don't think Drake doesn't have a good record, but I'm with you on this. I don't think he's spent one dime of his own money. Right?
That's all because he invests in that company, or the company pays him. That steak company.
Yeah.
Right? They pay him to promote the brand.
Yes.
And that's all he does.
Yes.
Right?
Yeah. Yeah. So it's easy to do that but I also think that.
So are you saying if it was his own money, he put drastically less?
I don't even think he would bet.
I don't think that he would be public with it.
Yeah.
Yeah. I don't think so.
Especially not at that
I don't
dollar
think so.
amount.
No, and especially with the record he has.
Yeah.
Right. Like I think he's just his job is to drum up action, but I think that you need to be upfront about that, don't you? There's laws about that.
Yeah.
About what?
About if you're paid by a company and
To
you go
promote
on
that
and do something like this, like you have to say it's
You just
an
have to
ad.
use a hashtag, right?
Especially on IG.
Yeah, like you have. Well, it's illegal. Like it's not even just an IG thing. Like it's illegal to do that. But I'm not saying the man did anything wrong. I'm just saying he doesn't have a great track record with winning.
Yeah.
That's it. When does that start? Tomorrow night?
Sunday,
Yeah.
no?
No, tomorrow.
No, tomorrow
night.
at 6 p.m. is Oilers Panthers.
Yeah. Go Panthers.
Give me a good game.
Damn.
The Roz and Mocha Show podcast.
Hi, it's Roz and Mocha.
Yo, Mocha.
Yo, what's your
up?
name?
It's L.
What's up,
Remember
L?
me?
Yeah. We talked to you before, right?
Yeah, I was the guy who, or not guy, but because I'm non-binary. I was the person that sang Morgan Wallen on the radio.
I do remember you.
You do?
Yeah.
All right, Al, what's going on with you now?
I got really high and just sat on the toilet.
Right now?
Yep. Roz, you'd be proud of me. I've been on here for like 40 minutes now.
Hey.
Like doing anything or just like waiting for something to happen?
No, I just so I went outside, smoked, came back in, sat on the toilet for no reason.
Okay.
You didn't even have to go number one?
No.
No, good for you. Hey, God,
So-
I respect that. Are your pants down or are they up?
I usually always go in here and sing my heart out.
Okay. But when you sit on the toilet, do you instinctively pull your pants down or no?
Sometimes.
Yeah. Okay, cool.
So right now, in this moment, pants down or up?
No, pants are up.
Yeah, right.
Oh,
I don't
pants
believe you
are
at
up?
all.
No, because I didn't have to go before.
I know. Sometimes I do it just thinking I might have to
Are you
later.
sitting like on the actual toilet seat, or are you sitting on the lid?
Yeah, and I have a mini fridge in my bathroom. For storage.
Okay. Yeah.
No, I know it was because I was storing it in here, and my elbows are planted on, and I'm just
leaning
chilling.
forward. What's inside the fridge?
Nothing.
Is it plugged
there's
in?
an old bottle of pop.
Oh, like how old are we talking?
Like a couple of years.
What kind of pop?
Diet Coke.
Okay. Is the fridge plugged in?
No.
Why don't you crack that bottle open right now and taste it?
Oh, Jesus Christ.
Yeah.
You know what? I'll do it.
Yeah. Why not, Al?
Yeah.
You're not doing anything
No.
anyway.
You're just sitting there doing nothing.
Yeah.
I'm high enough, so I'll do it.
Yeah.
When does the high wear off?
It'll probably wear off in about 2 hours.
Yeah.
Oh, perfect.
Okay,
All right.
cool.
Yeah, you seem thirsty. Take a sip.
Okay. Doesn't smell good.
No.
Well, it doesn't smell bad, but
All right.
it just tastes like really old pop.
Okay.
Surprise, surprise.
Like there's nothing wrong with it.
Uh-huh.
It just tastes flat,
Uh-huh.
and it's like really watery.
You're really high, huh?
I am.
Yeah. Yeah, you sound it.
So, Al, what's the plan for the rest of the day?
So I'm either going to school or sitting in the pool getting high.
Okay. I have a feeling it's going to be option number 2.
Yeah, that's probably it.
All right.
Wow. How do you live a life where your two choices are either go to school or sit in the pool and get high? Like, what kind of life do you have where you got those two options?
A very lazy life.
Do you live at home with your folks?
Yeah.
Okay. And
So they're not awake right now.
No.
no.
Do they know that you've been up, I guess, getting high?
My dad knows.
Okay.
What does he say?
Just said, why didn't you sleep? Because I didn't sleep yet.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
And,
All-nighter.
And I said, well, I slept till 6 yesterday, so.
PM?
Yeah.
Damn, bro.
Bro, you got it. What is going on with your life, man? What's happening? Why are you living this life? Why are you just getting high and not going to school?
I don't know, man. It's like.
What are you doing? You're pissing it all away.
How old are you?
19, turning 20 in like a week.
What are you doing?
Just having fun.
Sitting on the toilet high. It's like first thing in the morning, drinking 2-year-old Coke. Like, bro.
Pretty much what you do.
Shut up.
Yeah.
What are you doing?
It sounds like a typical 19-year-old. All right, Al. Be good.
Listen to this.
I know. He's got the cough. I know. All right, man. Go be good. Be safe, okay?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Thanks for listening. Appreciate you, bro.
Yeah, appreciate you too.
Hey, sorry, non-binary. Can I still? I don't know the rules.
You
I
can
don't know
call
all
him
the
bro.
rules.
It's fine.
Am I still okay to
Yes.
call you bro?
Hey, bro, I picture bro as like a gender neutral thing.
Thank you.
Okay,
Yes.
amazing.
It's like,
all right,
dude.
I'm still learning.
Yeah, it's fine.
All right.
I picture like man, like say, man, I'm so tired. I picture that as like man, dude, and bro.
Yeah.
Okay, those are okay.
Yeah.
Yes.
What about Bucko?
Yeah.
Yeah, okay, cool.
Okay.
All right.
Thanks, Al.
Before I go, can I tell you who my favorite is?
Between Roz and Mocha, who's your favorite?
Oh man, it's sexy voice, eh? It's Roz.
Oh.
Okay.
The Roz and Mocha Show
Podcast.
Oh, yeah.
What?
Yeah.
Uh-huh. What were you doing on Saturday, Mocha?
What do you mean?
I got 2 missed. I fell asleep early. I passed out. I got 2 missed FaceTimes from you.
Uh-huh.
And they were aggressive.
How are they aggressive?
Because they were spaced very close together that I noticed.
Yeah. Because the second time FaceTime, just in case you maybe got to the phone too late.
Right.
Right?
Yeah.
Like, oh, my buddy's FaceTiming.
Sure.
I just missed it. Let me try again.
Gotcha. And then all I got was a picture of you out. I don't even know what you were doing, with a wrestling belt over your shoulder.
Yeah.
And then I got home the next day, and I talked to my wife, Catherine, And she was like, did Mocha FaceTime you? And I was like, well, he tried. Why? And she's like, well, he tried to FaceTime me too.
Yeah.
What the hell was going on with you on Saturday night?
She had just got out of the bath when I talked to her, by the way.
Oh, yeah, you did talk, right?
Yeah,
she called you back. Yeah, okay.
Yeah.
So what was going on with you on Saturday night?
I also tried to FaceTime Cheesecake.
Oh,
and
for God's sakes.
Wait, did I miss a FaceTime? I guess not.
He didn't answer. He was fast asleep. Yo, it was early, too. Like 10 o'clock, guys.
Yeah, sleeping.
Yeah. So
what was going on?
Jenna and I hadn't gone out like together without Cruz in like, I can't even tell you how long.
Really?
Yeah.
How come?
It's just a really long
It just
time.
works out that way.
Yeah.
So, also, a lot of those years are through COVID and stuff like that too, right? Yeah.
So the two of us went out and we went to a part of town that's got like all these different bars and restaurants and stuff like that, right? Yeah. So we basically bar hopped and ended up at this one place. It's a comic book store, but they also sell liquor.
Okay.
And they have
Jenna went with you?
Yeah. Because it was all
she
in the same.
know?
She knew. She knew. Like I had always wanted to go to this place. She's like, let's just go and let's see what it's all about, and then we can get a drink, right?
You have not had a date night since your child was born, and he's how old now?
7.
And you took her to a comic book bar?
Yo, it was lit.
That's a real one right there.
So
Big Bang Theory.
no, listen. That's my wife showing support. Okay.
Yeah, okay.
We went to all the other spots that she wanted to go to as well.
Let's ask her then.
She's sleeping.
Okay.
The phone's dead. She's got to plug it in. Anyway. So we go, and it's got all this like nerd stuff in there.
Yes.
Right? Like on top of comic books stuff, and then got like toys and stuff like that.
You took her to a bar that has toys?
And then behind the bar was the wrestling belt. And I'm talking to the guy that's running the place. And mid-conversation, I noticed a belt. And I was like, oh, my God, championship belt. And he goes, you want to wear it? I'm like, bro, how long have I been here? And you're only asking me this now? So I put it over my shoulder. And then I just tried to start FaceTiming. I tried you, I tried Catherine, and then I tried Cheesecake.
Okay, here's why I know that it was a big deal. Because you sent me that picture of you with the belt and you weren't wearing a baseball hat. So I knew something was up. I knew that it was like a fancy night.
Yeah.
But I'm like, where are you on a fancy night that you find a wrestling belt? It's because you took your wife to a toy store.
Yeah.
On your date night.
Yeah. And guess what?
I'm the tribal chief around here. Yeah, you see me, the tribal chief.
Yeah, she knows. She knows.
The Roz and Mocha Show podcast.
Happy Pride, ladies and gentlemen.
Yes.
Happy birthday, damn it, Maurie. I'm going to be celebrating Damn It Maurie's birthday throughout the show today. Over the weekend, Damn It Maurie teamed up once again with the Toronto Blue Jays to celebrate Pride. In the past, Maurie, you threw out the first pitch at a game. You and your dad, Frank, installed the Pride bases. Yeah. And this year, what is it that you did with your Nana?
They asked us to raise the Pride flag outside Rogers Center.
Outside. Okay, where outside if anyone wants to?
So like just above
gate?
Like gate 8.
Okay.
But it's not like a normal flag. It's the flag that's the size of the whole building that goes up the whole building.
Oh, I gotcha. I gotcha.
How old is Nana?
90.
Oh man, you had Nana like hoisting up a 90-year-old
out there pulling cables.
The big ass flag. Damn Maurie and Nana outside before. This is like Maurie's explaining to Nana what's going on.
Stand up straight.
Stand up straight, yeah. All right, here we are at the Rogers Center. It's Damn It Maurie from the Roz and Mocha Show. This is Nana. Okay, you're probably wondering why we're here.
You're probably up to no good.
Oh, no, this is great. This is amazing. We are going to do something very special. It is Pride Month.
Oh, yes.
You and I are going to have the honor of raising the Pride flag above the Rogers Center for the Toronto Blue Jays.
Oh, my God, that's magnificent.
That's what you and I are going to be doing today.
Oh, wonderful.
That's real nice.
Yeah.
So what did you have to tell Nana in order to get her to leave her place and head downtown?
Yeah, how'd you get her out of the house?
I told her we're doing something fun.
Oh,
that's
wow.
it?
That's all I had to say.
Wow. Good thing you don't have one of those old nanas that still has like that one little thread of bigotry in them, huh? You know what I mean? Because sometimes you don't know your nana has that until way later in life.
And or in the day, and you're like, but man, like we planned this whole thing.
Yeah.
Like, the Blue Jays are going to be there.
Could you imagine if this is when she found out you were gay?
Have you ever raised a flag before?
Certainly I have when I was a kid at camp.
Yep.
That's all.
Oh, well, here you go. Okay. All right, grab your rope.
Thank you, Maurie, for this honor. It's great.
Yeah?
And I'll never forget it.
Oh. Okay, that was kind of emotional. My grandmother's. So, okay.
This moment reminds me that I'm very proud of you and all that you have done and what you are being through. Okay?
Thank you very much. Is this a lot of work for you?
No.
Oh.
You pull, I'll take it.
Okay. Like, I'm getting tired doing this. This is exhausting. Couldn't they get how about a smaller flag next time? Why does this seem easy for you? I'm doing all the work. Do you want to switch?
No.
Okay.
She got it.
Look up. Look at this. Look what you're doing. How cool is that?
That is wonderful.
Is it beautiful?
Yeah.
What do you want to say to everybody who is walking by, seeing this pride flag and celebrating Pride this month?
I think you should all be proud of everybody. Everybody has their own thing to do, and they do it. Definitely love wins.
You're getting emotional?
Yeah.
My grandmother's crying. Look up.
Yeah, you look up.
No, you look up.
Oh my God, that is magnificent. Wow.
Very cool. Happy Pride.
Happy Pride.
Oh, so nice. So nice.
The Roz and Mocha Show
Podcast.
Ludacris posted this question to his followers on IG the other day. He's very, very heated and confused. Love to get your thoughts on this.
Okay. You know, I was just sitting here randomly thinking about something that just pisses me off, man. I just wanted to get y'all take on it. Y'all ever been to a hotel and they got like that half-ass shower? You know what I'm talking about? Where it's like half glass and the other part is just open? Yeah, my question is, who approved that shit? Who said, yes, I want to feel a draft from the air condition while I'm taking a shower, and I want all the splashing water to bank shot off my body and spill out onto the floor so I can step onto a wet-ass floor mat, or I could just slip coming out and bust my ass. I mean, is it because I grew up with shower curtains? But see, as a Virgo, I did a deeper dive, and this is what I found out about this half-ass invention. Somebody said it could provide more light and spaciousness and just brighten up your bathroom, allowing light to pass through and feel less cramped. I want to feel cramped while I'm in the shower. It's like my only place of refuge. So my question is, what's more important, light or a cold-ass draft? Y'all let me know if I'm tripping.
No, he's not tripping.
I'm with Luda on this.
He's not tripping.
I agree. I'm not down with those, if you want to call them fancy or modern showers.
Well,
that have
no,
the opening.
it's not like because it's very normal to have an all glass sort of shower enclosure, but normally there's a door.
No, that's what. Yeah, absolutely.
Right? Normally there's
but
a door.
What he's talking about
it's
is
open at the back.
There's no door.
No, but the front half is glass, right? Because in hotels they don't want drunken guests messing with a tempered glass door, smashing it off the wall, and the towel rack on the thing shattering everywhere. So they don't do that. Mm-hmm. And then shower curtains get ugly because they get moldy. You got to replace them, all this other stuff. Mm-hmm. So they went with the half glass because the cleaning staff comes in, it's one squeegee in a bucket and boom, it's done. It's easy. It's fast, right? But I'm with him. And the other thing, if I can complain about something in hotel showers.
You complain? Never.
I go into a shower in a hotel and the shower head coming off the wall is like at my neck.
Oh, there's no way to adjust the height.
It's stuck to the wall, right? Yeah. Like I have to bend or like squat at the knees, right?
like that scene in Elf when Buddy's trying to take the shower.
Yes, that's what it's like for me.
Not to mention there's no pressure ever.
Right? Oh, no, I'm fine with that. I don't need a lot of pressure. I get enough pressure in my life, Maurie. I'm just saying.
Plus,
that
the universal big pump of shampoo and stuff. I hate the fact that we're sharing shampoo with everyone.
Bring your own shampoo.
Yeah, why don't you bring your own?
Why are you
Who
using
brings their own shampoo?
Why are you using the communal pump?
Don't you steal it too?
Well, that's that you can't steal it anymore. But who brings their own shampoo to a hotel?
Everybody does.
No
and
one.
Literally everyone.
No.
Literally
you all
everyone.
know that it's there.
No, literally everyone I
bring
know.
my own.
Yes.
I bring my own.
It's less to pack.
Yes, because I'll tell you why I don't.
Less to pack. You just a travel size, man. A small ass bottle.
I'll tell you why I don't. Right? I'll tell you why I bring my own shampoo and soaps and everything else. Okay, right? For the simple reason, if I go in and I see the communal bottle on the rack on the wall, right? The only thing I think about is what if Maurie had this room right before I did?
Why do you always think of me before awful stuff?
The Roz and Mocha Show podcast.
I found a video that I watched, and since I saw it, I just had it in my head that I cannot be the only one of the group to have seen this video.
Okay.
So you know me with running, right? Not a fan of running. I don't get it. It's murder on the body. Kind of stupid. But
damn.
Okay.
What it is?
But this showed me two things. One, why I don't run, and two, why Australians are like a different kind of person. So this is a video, and Mocha, you're going to watch it first. Okay. This is a video of two guys who were out for a hike or a run, two Australian bros.
Yeah.
Okay. And the one guy was having toe problems, and so he had to actually like cut a hole in the front of his shoe.
Okay.
So it wasn't going to start rubbing on his toe. Okay. And so this is how they solved the problem. So I want you to just click on the video and watch the video.
So opening the link now.
Yes.
Okay, so I've had an issue with this toenail. So you can see I've cut the shoe open, but this toenail's been bugging me since the beginning. So we found a pair of pliers along the road. So Andy's going to yank this toenail off.
No, he is not.
You know,
Andy, don't do it.
Put your foot in
my
there.
God, oh my
Some
God,
of you
oh my
guys
God.
might remember that David did this to me in India. And
I was in China.
David, why would
I
you do
ripped
that?
your toenail
It
off.
was in China,
Yeah.
and it was a bit messy. So this
Oh my
is
God,
called the
oh my God,
revenge.
oh my God.
Okay, so what I'm going to do, I'm just going to make sure I've
you
got
got
it there, and then I'm just
Yes.
There it is. That's called the revenge.
Jeez, man. This toe's a bit manky, but
I'm gonna pass
there
out.
it is.
I'm gonna pass
There's
out.
a bit of meat and everything on it.
They're showing everything, guys. They're literally showing everything. Oh my God, that
Okay,
is
so I've had an issue with
and
this
you know what?
toenail.
Can you
Already?
believe how casual he is
and
about
already
it?
his foot, like when you see his foot,
Yes.
it looks like a dead foot already,
Yes.
and his
But
toenails are all mangled up.
His friend found a pair of pliers on the road, and so he pulled his
That's so
toenail
not
off with
hygienic
it.
at all.
It's not at all.
Nothing about this is hygienic.
It's not at all.
Guys, Maria, you guys want to watch this video?
Yeah, come on in. Yeah, come on in.
It's not that
Do I
bad.
have
It's not that bad. Mocha's making a big deal out of it. It's really not that bad. They don't even show it. Come on, Shem.
I like
Come
it
on,
easy.
Shem.
All right, I'm coming.
Come on, Shem. And then Maurie, you can watch it last. Actually, Maurie, you come in too. Just over where Mocha. Just go stand with. Let's go stand with Mocha. Yeah.
Come here, guys.
Yeah.
It's not that bad.
They
I
don't even
promise.
show it. They don't even show it. They don't even show it.
It's just words.
Yeah.
Okay, so I've had an issue with this toenail. So you can see I've cut the shoe open, but this toenail's been bugging me since the beginning. So we found a pair of pliers along the road. So Andy's going to yank this toenail off because, you know, enough's enough.
Put your foot in there.
Like his foot looks gross, right, guys?
Remember
Yeah.
that David did this to me in India. And
I was in China. I ripped your
It
toenail
was
off.
in China.
Yeah.
And
Okay,
it was
ready,
a bit
guys?
messy. So this is called the revenge. Okay, so what I'm going to do, I'm just going to make sure I've got it there, and then I'm just going to... There it is. That's called the revenge.
Right?
Man, this toe's a bit manky, but
Maria,
there it is.
Maria
There's
just
a bit of
left the
meat
room.
and everything on it.
Oh, that's so gross. Anyway.
Anyway, Australians are different, huh?
No. Not so bad, right, guys?
I feel nauseous.
The Roz and Mocha Show podcast.
Renata.
Yes.
It's Roz and Mocha.
No way.
Uh-huh. I got to talk to you about this hamster story that you have for us, because in the past we've talked to people who've gotten pets and named their pets after either Roz or myself.
Yes.
Or they've even got like a pair and then just named them Roz and Mocha.
That's
right?
true.
So Renata has a similar story, but not with Roz or Mocha.
Oh, no.
So you got a hamster and you named him originally Sugar Caramel, right?
Yes. My kid's name, like before leaving the store, he had like 2 or 3 names already.
Yeah.
But then when we got home, because it's a male, my son was like, no, Sugar Caramel is not like a male name. So then he put Shamrock, like for the drink. I don't know why. He thought that it would be more masculine name. I don't know.
Oh, Shamrock. Okay.
Yeah, but then Shamrock was like too long. So we start calling him Shammy. So it's Shammy. And like, I'm the one who does the cleaning of the cage and all.
Yeah.
So like sometimes he's sleeping and I go and I tap on the window. And I'm like, Shammy!
You ever say, Shammy, mommy loves you?
Actually, I say, Mom, because I'm grandma for him.
Shammy Grammy loves you?
Kinda. I tried to fit it in, but I've said it, Mommy love you.
Oh my God.
Well, you know,
so
Shem,
good.
you may have to change that hamster's name now again because Shem has a new nickname.
I know. She's cake. Yeah, I might get I might get a new one.
Yes.
Yeah.
Oh my God, Renata, can you please get another hamster named Cheesecake?
I will. But can you imagine Cheesecake and Shammy? Because like if you have two, if it's two males, they'll fight a lot. So like I'll have to maybe name him Maurie. No, I'm joking. If they're fighting. But if it's not if it's a female, they'll like make babies like crazy. So can you imagine Cheesecake and Shammy having one of these?
Okay, yeah, now that's getting weird.
It's gonna get very weird. But if I get another one, for sure it'll be Cheesecake.
Okay, that's so good.
That's amazing. Renata, love you lots. Thank you for listening. Thank you for sharing your story. Before we let you go, between Roz and Mocha, who is your favorite?
Oh my God, I tried this question. Like I'm the super indecisive. I'm the person that if you say, Renata, are you indecisive? Like, I don't know. Let me think. So, I don't know. I have a really hard time, but I think, I don't know. I can't decide. I know I have to decide. Okay.
Just say it.
No, but I love you, Roz. I read your book.
Okay, just
I love
say
your
it.
bluntness. And I love your mocha.
Just say it.
Because I can't. My husband is mocha.
Just say it, Renata.
I'm Roz. And no excuses. I'm Ross.
Oh.
I did it.
Wow.
Yeah, but
you
the road to get
tomorrow,
there
I
was
might
quite
change my
long.
mind.
I know. All right. Cool. Talk to you tomorrow, Renata.
Please call me. Every time you call, I'll give you a different answer because I cannot decide.
That makes
Love you,
great.
Renata. Have a great day.
Love you too, guys. Bye.
The Roz and Mocha Show
Podcast.
Cheesecake, mommy loves you.
Oh my God. That is.
Caught you off guard, huh?
That surprised me.
Take good care of my cheesecake.
Oh, wow.
It's so weird.
Has the name caught? Like, are people calling you that in the DMs now?
I got called cheese steak yesterday. Thanks, Roz, for that.
No problem.
Yes, it's Team Deep Dive. Yeah. Cheesecake is Cheesecake and Shemmy. Nobody calls me Shem, Shemroy.
Just Shemmy.
It's Shemmy or
Yo, what does
Cheesecake.
your girl call you?
Don't
say daddy.
Come on, man. What did you call me?
That's weird. Is she one of those?
No,
She's
no,
not one
no,
of
no,
those.
no, no, no.
She's not a daddy. Like
No. Oh,
okay.
God, I'd be
thank
super
God.
cringed. Shem.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah.
She doesn't
Shem.
call you cheesecake?
What? You have not asked her to call you my king yet?
No, I have
No,
not.
you have not.
Never, not once.
I would.
You would?
I would.
Roz did that years ago.
Yeah.
With Catherine.
What?
She just laughed at him.
Yeah.
My king?
Yeah, because I'm trying to remember what it was. It was Matthew McConaughey was doing a speech when he won an award, and he was telling a story about his wife, and he was quoting her, and he said something along the lines of, and then she looked at me and said, "My king," and I was like, "Man, what a woman!" Calls her husband my king. And then I asked Catherine I recorded it, and I left the phone on the counter, and I asked Catherine to call me my king, and it didn't go well.
No, it was a huge fail, bro.
Can't imagine.
Don't say it didn't go well. It was a huge fail.
Yeah, it didn't go well. But anyway. Yeah, so she doesn't call you Shemmy?
Never.
No.
No.
Is it because that's what your mom calls you?
It's got to be that,
I think
right? 'Cause
maybe
it's-
like your woman doesn't want to call you the same thing that your mother calls you.
I think also doesn't want to call me the same thing that other like listeners call me. Doesn't want to be. Yeah, that's what I think. That's what I think it is. Yeah.
Oh.
I want to have a special name. You know what I mean?
Yeah, because Shemroy's even kind of ruined too, right?
Oh, bro, you guys screwed that right up. Screwed that right up. My dad, the other day was asking me to do something, and I just wasn't understanding. And he said, "Come on, Shemroy," and then he laughed because he thinks he's a star.
Yeah,
because of the show.
Because he was like,
"Come on, Shemroy."
He goes,
"That's a joke."
It's literally that's exactly what he says. Yeah, it's the craziest thing. It really is. The things that catch on, I tell you.
That's unfortunate, but it works. Though that's the problem.
Yep.
Cheesecake, mommy loves you.
The Roz and Mocha Show podcast.
Oh my goodness. Hi, Roz. Hi, Mocha.
How are you?
I'm so excited right now. My mom is going to be gagged.
Okay. Venus sent us this note. Hey, my name is Venus, and my mom is the biggest fan of the Roz and Mocha Show. We would listen to them every morning when she would drop me off at school as a kid. I was just on the latest season of Survivor. Oh, Survivor? Yeah? Hold on. You were on Survivor?
Yeah, I was on season 46 of Survivor.
Oh, my God. Okay, hold on. Let's talk about that real quick.
Okay.
How far in this season, for anyone who doesn't know, did you make it?
I was 7th place, so I was in like 11 of the 13 episodes.
Oh,
so
wow.
I made it pretty far.
Is it as physically and mentally challenging, daunting in real life the way it seems like it is on TV?
It is so much worse. I don't think you even get it from the TV show how excruciatingly painful it is to be out there with no food.
Yeah.
What was the most difficult challenge you had to take part in?
A difficult challenge I had to take, like literally every challenge was a contact sport. Like I have scars still on my body, and I filmed the show a year ago.
Oh my God.
So it's definitely not easy, but you guys have to watch the season.
So were you a jury member?
I was a jury member. I made it 21 out of 26 days.
Wow.
On the show. So
Wow. Good for
Yeah.
you. So when you're that deep into Survivor, you start thinking you got a shot at this, right?
Oh, yeah. Everyone thinks they have a shot at the million, but realistically, only one of us is going to win. Unfortunately, it wasn't me.
Who screwed you over?
Oh my God, so many people. The entire island.
What was your rep on the island? Because I didn't see this. I didn't see the season. Were you like the nice one? Were you the villain? What was your rep on the island?
No, they hated me out there. They hated me out
damn.
there. Oh my God. Yeah, no, I was definitely the villain. I was too sassy for them. I think I was just too real.
You were, huh? Okay, so and how did your mom feel about that you were too sassy and everybody hated you? That must have drove her nuts.
Oh, yeah. No. She did not like it at all. But I will say, before I went on the show, she was like very nonchalant about it. And then she watched the first episode ever of Survivor, on TV before I went to the island. And she was like, holy shit, what has she signed up for? She didn't realize what I would be doing out there, and she was like trying to talk me out of it.
That's crazy.
Really quick, before because I know you want us to call your ma, because she's such a big super fan. Your experience on Survivor, I need to know about the bugs that were there that you've seen that bit you, like the biggest one, the most terrifying. Can you tell us about those?
Oh, yes. Oh, my goodness. So I hate bugs. I hate spiders. I have like a terrible fear of them.
Yeah.
And the amount of spiders the size of your face that were just out there that you would just casually wake up next to. Like, hey, buddy, how you doing?
Oh,
but
God.
Thankfully, the smoke from the fire that was always going kept the mosquitoes at bay.
Yeah.
But the spiders were just everywhere.
Okay, so before we call your mom, Mocha, can you read Venus's text to us one more time, please?
My name is Venus. My mom is the biggest fan of the Roz and Mocha Show. We would listen every morning when she would drop me off at school as a kid. I was just on the latest season of Survivor. I was wondering if I could come on in the morning while she is on her way to work and wish her an early happy birthday. She's turning 57. She does everything for her family, is the most hardworking and caring person I know. She would die if I gave her a shout out. Let me know.
Okay, let's do this.
Okay, so stay on the line. Don't say anything, though, okay?
Nothing.
And your mom, is it Ada?
Yeah, Ada.
Ada, hello. It's your boyfriend's Roz and Mocha.
Oh my God, no way. Oh my goodness. Is this real?
Yeah.
How are you?
I'm fine, thank you.
Happy early birthday.
Thank you so much. Oh my God, I'm almost in tears. Thank you. That was the best phone call I've ever received.
So your kid's on the phone with us.
Say hi to Venus.
Yeah. Hi, Mom. Oh my God, Venus. Thank you. That was the best surprise ever. Oh my goodness. Thank you so much. Hi.
Ada, we heard from Venus that you guys have been listening to the Roz and Mocha show since she was a kid. So we want to thank you so much for your years and years of dedication to the show.
Always a pleasure to listen to you guys in the morning. And I'm still doing it. I'm not giving her a ride to school anymore, but I listen to your show every single morning.
How long have you been listening?
What grade were you in at middle school, right? I think like probably the third grade. So
Oh, wow.
15 plus years, I think.
Oh, wow. Okay, so from the beginning.
From the beginning.
It's so lovely to talk to you. Happy birthday. We hope everything is great and you get treated well and spoiled and all that other stuff.
So much, yes. I have the best daughter ever.
What did you think of her season of Survivor?
Oh, she did wonderful. She did amazing. Yeah, I was so proud of her.
She was sassy though, huh?
She was very yes, but you know.
When you were watching this season, Ada, were you at any point obviously, you know, they filmed the show and then they're all back home, so you know how things played out. You know she's safe, she's okay. But as you're watching the show, immersed in that environment, were you at all worried about her?
So much, and sometimes because she gave me like just a little bit of information.
Yeah.
But I would just beg her. Is this the week that you're going to be eliminated? Please tell me the truth because I don't trust you.
Damn.
Kept telling me, you know what? Just watch. But I was at the edge of the seat like for the whole time while I was watching.
Yeah.
It was really hard for me to watch it, but I enjoyed it so much. So we are so proud of her.
Oh, that's great. Well, Ada, happy birthday. Thank you for your support. Love you lots. Venus, congratulations. Thank you so much for reaching out. Before we let each of you go, we'll start with you, Ada. Between Roz and Mocha, who's your favorite?
Oh, my goodness. I would say Mocha.
Okay,
Mocha,
yeah. And Venus, between Roz and Mocha, who's your favorite?
It's Roz.
Okay.
Cool, great, thanks.
Really inspiring. So that's what I love about you.
Love it. Ada, Venus, thank you so much. Have a great day.
Thank you. Bye. Thank you.
The Roz and Mocha Show podcast.
Wagwan.
Yup.
You're blessed?
Me? Hell yeah.
Sweeter mans.
Say less.
Thank you, Sean. I feel so blessed.
I like that, man.
So blessed. Yeah, I'm in a rented car.
Jesus Christ of
Wait, what?
Nazareth!
Hold on, pause.
I
What?
had to bring my truck in, so I'm driving a Nissan Rogue right now.
A Rogue?
Yeah.
You?
Yeah, I know.
Welcome.
Yeah.
Welcome,
I know,
buddy.
I know.
You're just like the rest of us now.
I don't like new cars. They're too accurate.
What do you mean?
I like
it's too advanced in tech?
Like if I turn my wheel, like in my truck, if I got to back up into a parking spot, right? Yeah. Like my turn radius is really wide, right? Like really wide.
The 2024 Rogue, do you know?
What's that?
I'm just looking up.
Yeah, I think so. Something like that. Yeah, I don't know. And then I couldn't figure out how to put it in reverse today.
Put it in reverse. Put it in reverse, Roz.
I couldn't figure that out because it's got everything. Because nothing is right. Every new car has.
Isn't there like a button there?
No, every new car has a new wedge. I drove Catherine's car the other day, and hers is a circle that you turn to put it from drive to whatever. Right? Like you turn it. It was stupid, and then this thing is like a weird shaped handle that I got to put. Like I was trying to ram it. Right up into reverse.
Oh yeah.
There's some stupid button on the side that you have to push. Right. So I didn't like that.
Look at this regular SUV.
Steering wheels are too small. I like a bigger wheel.
Shout out to Nissan Nation out there.
Yeah.
You got a +1.
Everything's too high. The console's too high in the middle. My cup sits too high. Like everything's.
Okay, question. Hold on.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
What do you like about the vehicle?
Nothing. I don't like anything about it. And it's nothing against Nissan or Rogue or anything like that. I'm not comfortable in new cars. I don't like the way they drive.
What color is it?
It feels like a toy. You know, I don't even know what color it is.
I didn't even
check.
You don't see color, right, my
Thank
man?
you. Thank you. I didn't even check. I didn't even check to see what color it was. I don't know.
So why'd you drive it off the lot?
What's that?
So why'd you take that one?
That's all they had. I went in. I was like, I need the cheapest substitute for fun that you have. And then they were like, well, what about this? And I was like, okay, cool. And, you know, I paid the guy, and then you had to do the walk around looking at
check
stuff.
out the dings and scratches.
Yeah, and I'm like, oh, God. I hate that process.
You don't remember.
Right?
What'd you do with the paper? Crump it up?
I didn't get a
Crumple it up?
paper.
Oh.
No, I'm paperless, man. You know
Okay,
me. I like
sure.
the environment. I'm paperless.
Starting
But
now.
anyway, so I'm driving this new car. New cars feel like a toy. Like they're too. It's too weird to me. Like you don't need to be strong to drive a car anymore.
Like cameras everywhere?
No, it's just like you touch the gas and it goes. Like I like a thing where you gotta, like, my knee gets sore from pushing the brake, you know?
Yeah.
Like I like a truck that you gotta work for to get a little something out of it. This is too easy. It's like a toy. It's like a video game. Feels like I'm driving a video game when I'm driving this car.
What about the display, the screen display?
I hate it.
Too bad. Okay. Yeah.
I hate all screen displays.
Why?
Don't like them.
But it's got all the vital information that you need right
What
there.
do I need to know?
Your maps,
Maps. That's on my phone.
Where you're going?
Where I'm going?
Yeah.
your music.
No.
Yeah.
No.
Like AirPlay or whatever?
No. Airplay.
CarPlay, sorry?
Yeah.
What does that mean? No, I'm not doing that.
Why not?
You think I'm connecting my phone to a rental car?
Yeah, why not?
No, I already got a message one time where somebody bought a used car, and I don't know who they bought it from, but they didn't wipe the screen.
Mm-hmm.
And I got a screenshot from somebody who sent it to me, and my phone number was in this person's car.
Oh, damn. Yeah.
They were like, should I call you in the DM?
Oh, it was a fan.
Yes.
Oh, shoot.
It was a fan. They bought a car used.
Yeah. What are the chances?
And the person's old phone book was still inside the car. And they bought it, and they were like, oh, their phone book is still in there. And then they were going through it, and my name was in there
shoot.
with
What?
my number.
What are the odds?
Yeah, I don't know.
What a small world.
But this is why I don't connect anything to anything. Well, shut up, Shem.
So embarrassing.
The Roz and Mocha Show podcast.
Jordan, what's up? It's Roz and Mocha.
Hey, good, thanks. How are you guys?
Good. Jordan sent in this text to us, okay? Yeah. And Jordan, we're going to get you to answer first, just to give everyone else a little bit of time to think about what their answer is. Actually, why don't you ask the question?
So if you guys had to name yourselves after like a specific dessert, like represents like a specific trait or like a personality trait or something like that, what would you name yourselves?
Okay, so first of all, we already know Shem is cheesecake because that's his new name.
We know Shem is cheesecake.
Okay, so Jordan, what's your answer? Go around the room. Start with Roz.
For Roz, I think he'd be like some kind of like really tall but like awkward like wedding cake. Like as soon as you cut it, it like kind of like falls apart.
I don't like this game.
Yeah. Okay. Great. That was wonderful. Okay. What about Dammit Maurie?
So Dammit Maurie in this current stage of like starvation, you know that like French dessert? It's called a mille feuille. Have you heard
what?
of that one? It's called a mille feuille. MILLEFUILLE.
A millefeuille?
Yeah. It's like a really like thin, flaky dessert. It's like a pastry. It has like a bunch of like fruits and stuff on it. It's like pretty cute, but like yeah, like it's super flaky, super thin.
Okay,
Being cute and flaky, I'll take it.
Okay, so we already know Shem's cheesecake. What about Maria?
For Maria, I was thinking like tell me if I'm saying this right, but like a loukoumades. It's like a Greek honey pot.
It's like a honey ball, man.
Okay.
Not round and.
Yo, you call Maria around? Bruh, you'd be pissed at you. Okay, what about me from Mocha?
For you, I would say like you're like a cupcake. You're pretty like small and like everyone loves you.
I'm not that small. I'm not small. Okay.
What about ladyfingers?
Shut up. No. I hate this game. Who told you to call in?
Wasn't there a dessert? I remember watching something on the Cooking Channel or something like that, but there was some dessert. I think it was called Nun's Farts.
Nun's Farts?
Yeah, I think,
I
think that's an actual dessert.
No.
That they teach you in culinary school. I really do.
What's in it?
He's so right.
No, nuns.
Yeah, it's called Pete the Sword, Nun's Farts. It almost looks like a cinnamon roll.
Yes, thank
Almost.
you. Thank you. It's called Nun's Farts.
Yeah, they're really thin cinnamon rolls.
Yes.
All right. Looks delicious. Y'all try this. Hold on. What's in it? Oh, it's just basically, pastry dough, brown sugar, cinnamon, and butter.
Yeah.
Salt and butter. Okay, so it is a cinnamon roll.
Yeah.
All right.
Sounds delicious.
If I had to choose for everyone, Maurie would be like some sort of like a flan, like soft jiggly. I would say Roz would be some sort of like a bitter tart.
Oh.
We already know Shem is cheesecake. And then Maria, I would say, is like, I've seen this similar on the Food Channel, on the Food Network.
Yeah.
They were making it's like a margarita tres leches.
Oh.
So her nickname would be what?
Margarita tres leches.
Okay, that's a terrible nickname. You would never introduce her.
It looked like a key lime pie with like tequila.
No, you can't introduce somebody as Margarita Tres Leche.
Yo, that's a hype
No,
name.
it's
Are you kidding?
not. It's a terrible nickname. It's a terrible nickname.
All right. Did you give any thought to it, Roz?
No, all I know is I stopped and ended when I realized that Maurie is just straight up should be a flaky.
A fruity flaky? Yo, Jordan, you're the best, dude. Thanks so much for your text. Thanks for calling in. Between Roz and Mocha, who is your favorite?
Man, you guys have asked me this like 3 different times, but every time it's Mocha.
Oh, cool. Remind us not to ask again, okay, dude?
All right.
Okay, cool.
Later, dude.
Take care. Bye, guys.
The Roz and Mocha Show podcast.
So what? What happened?
Roz?
What's going on?
Anyone notice yesterday?
What'd I do?
You?
Huh?
Anyone notice you ripping around town in your new hoopty? Anybody notice?
No.
Don't be a hater.
I'm not.
You got a lot of new Nissan fans listening to the show today.
Yeah?
Ever since it was announced yesterday that you've made the switch.
No, I
to Nissan
no.
Nation.
No,
the
I
Nissan,
rented.
you're now part of the Rogue crew.
No, I rented a car. Okay, I had to rent a car because my truck's in the shop. So I needed to get around, and then I was just said, "Give me something that's not low." And then they gave me
like, boy, do we got
a
something for
Nissan
you.
Rogue, which is still too low.
Is that like I
I spilled my coffee in it this morning. No, it's not a van.
You spilled coffee in
Yeah,
it?
because the cup holders are terrible.
Bro, they're going to charge you extra for that.
I got to clean it now. I know.
Yeah.
I know. I got to clean it all up when I get home.
Is it better on gas than your truck?
Probably.
Everything
I
is
bet it
better
is.
on gas than my truck.
Yeah. Everything's better in that car than his truck. Everything's better in that car than him.
That's not, you're not wrong, right? Like, I'm just saying, I don't
I just don't think that you're taking advantage of all the tech that you have available.
taking advantage.
Yeah. at
I
your
could
hands.
barely like,
Open the door.
No, put the thing into drive. Like, I could barely do it. And I hate the screen that comes. Like, I don't like anything. It's not for me. New cars are just.
We know who you'll never endorse.
They're not for it. No new cars are for me. Like, I'm not saying it has nothing to do with this. Like, I'm sure people love it. It's probably got great reviews, right? I'm not saying don't take my word for it. It's just new cars are just not my thing.
Did you get the Nissan Wave from anyone that you're driving by yesterday?
No. Does that happen?
Yes.
Rogue Nation?
Yes.
Isn't there a car where people put ducks on it? Maybe there's something they do for Nissans.
That's cheap. I don't know. Maybe. I'd like to be a part of it. Don't get me wrong. I miss community, right? But it's just new cars are not for me, man.
Maybe it shouldn't be a Wave. Maybe it should be like 3 honks.
Yeah.
Right?
Right. Yeah.
To acknowledge.
Yeah. The seats are comfortable, though.
From
I'll
one
give
Rogue
it,
to another.
I'll give it that. But it's just, don't take my word for it.
Do you fit, or does your head bang the top?
No, I have to put the seat down all the way, so I'm sitting on the floor practically. Like, my head, like, if you looked at the car, I'm sitting so low in the car. Like, if you looked at the side mirror, all you would see is my head. You wouldn't even see my shoulders. I look like an old baby who's on the lam
A boss
in
baby.
his sensible father's car.
Yeah.
How the speakers? Sound system.
Yeah. Oh,
What's
yeah.
that?
How's the
Haven't
sound
even
system?
haven't turned it on.
Oh, come
No,
on. There's no way you're
no.
driving around
Yeah,
without listening to music.
I listen to AM.
No, you
Yes,
don't.
I did.
You're
Yes,
listening
I
to the
did.
news station and the sports station.
Yeah.
No.
Yeah, I haven't even turned the FM on. Zero.
Why?
No.
Does it have a CD player?
I wouldn't know. How do I know?
Open your
Did
eyes.
you look?
Do I look for what? Do I get into a car and look to see if it has a CD player?
No, but
Why
most
would I-
people
what kind
see
of-
what buttons there are.
I don't
Why wouldn't you
know.
Bluetooth your phone so you can listen to your
I
own
told
music?
you, I'm not connecting my phone to a rental car.
It's not going to take
That's
your
how
information,
people get
bro.
all your information.
They already have it, man.
No, that's how they get it. The machines. That's how they get all your info. Okay?
Oh,
I'm not setting. I won't even put my car. I won't even plug it into charge in the car.
We need to get you to see something.
No,
You're
no.
slowly turning into
I'm not.
An old man. You sound
I
like an old
cannot
man.
be the only one who doesn't sync their phone to a rental
Bro,
car.
you don't trust anything in that vehicle.
I don't trust anything anywhere. Right?
You're slowly turning into
Yes.
one of those guys that TLC is going to ask you to be a part of an episode on their show.
You know what else? You know what else I didn't understand? There's no key.
How do you get in?
Press a button, man.
It's like a what's that called?
Fob.
It's a fob. The whole thing. There's no key.
Well, everyone's had that for like the last 20 years.
Yeah, man. Where you been?
Stop it.
No, for real.
No, there's no key.
Yeah.
Does that bother you?
I don't like it.
Oh, what?
I don't like it.
Isn't it better?
Better for who? Not
You don't
me.
have to stick it in the hole.
No, because I forget it. You leave the key thing in the thing, and then you don't have to pull it out to stop the car. Like it's everything is just not for me.
Oh,
it's just not for
How's
me.
the trunk space?
I have no idea.
Does your car turn off?
Yeah.
When you at a stop sign or a
Yes.
red light?
Yes.
Oh, I knew it.
Yes, and then I take my foot off the gas and it goes. Right? I
Okay.
don't need
Did that scare you?
We just got the perfect text.
I don't need that
Okay,
in a
we
car.
We got the perfect text.
What?
The Roz and Mocha text line.
Yes.
925-555. Roz.
Yeah.
1917 called Your Car Is Ready.
Thanks for listening to the Roz and Mocha Show podcast.
Catch the guys live
Weekday mornings from 6 to 10.
on Kiss 92.5
Kiss925.com.
or download the Kiss 92.5 app.